Hello, and welcome to Gradpoint. Gradpoint is an online learning system that allows you to work at your own pace, whether you want extra time on a subject or if you want to push yourself to finish multiple classes in a semester. Gradpoint allows you that flexibility. First things first, we need to access your courses. To do this, you will need to go to musd4237-dobson-hs-ccl.v2.gradpoint.com. If you're having trouble logging in, double check that the URL is correct. Oftentimes, the website looks the same, but you might be at Westwood or Red Mountain instead of Dobson HS. Once you are sure that you're on the correct site, make sure to bookmark it for quick access later. Now your username is going to be your 6-digit ID number. Your password is going to be Mustangs with a capital M. Once you've logged in, you will see a list of your available courses. If you did not see any courses on this homepage, make sure to communicate with your Gradpoint teacher or counselor immediately. You'll see on the side here, I have a list of daily tasks. These times are automatically assigned based on the number of days left in the school year. Make sure to not fall behind these days, but don't be limited to them either. You are encouraged to work ahead and finish the course early if you feel comfortable doing so. I'm going to get started with my English class. You can see here that the units are broken up into folders, each with a pre-test, followed by lessons, then a post-test. At the end, there will be a review test on everything that I've learned in all of the folders. My first assignment is a pre-test. Pre-tests are very important. If you are taking this class as credit recovery for a class that you previously took but didn't pass, then you have the ability to take pre-tests at the beginning of each unit to see what you've already learned. Units that you've already mastered will be removed so that you can spend more of your time focusing on the things that you need to learn. You'll have to enter an assessment password each time you take a pre-test or post-test. This will be provided by your Gradpoint teacher, and it does change. Make sure you communicate with your Gradpoint teacher about the rules on test taking. After taking a pre-test, I will refresh my page to see what lessons I have to take and which ones were removed. Great, it looks like I did good enough on the pre-test to have all but one lesson removed. This unit should go quickly, which means I'll have more time to work on more difficult units later. Now let's get started on this unit. If your lesson shows up blank, you may have to enable Flash on your Chrome settings. Don't worry, you only have to do this once. If your lesson doesn't fit in the window correctly, you can zoom out by pressing Ctrl- or just going up to the settings at the upper right. You'll navigate through the lesson with the arrows in the lesson window. Be careful because your progress is not saved within the lesson, so you will need to finish a whole lesson before you can save and exit. While you are going through these lessons, it is very important that you have a notebook to take notes in. There's a lot of information in this course, and it'll all come up on the review test. A helpful tip is to organize by unit and then by lesson, so you make sure not to miss anything. Make sure you are comfortable with all of the information before moving on to the post-test. Unfortunately, I wasn't trying very hard on this post-test and only got a 20%. Luckily, I have 2 attempts. I'm going to go back to my notes and I'm going to try again. I got 50% this time. Better, but I need 60% to go on to the next unit. Unfortunately, I only get 2 attempts, so I need to communicate with my Gradpoint teacher to get another attempt. While waiting for another attempt from my teacher, I think it's a good idea to go back into the lesson and add some things to my notes. Great, after some studying and some better notes, I aced the post-test and I can move on to the next unit. You will follow this process for each unit. Take the pre-test, do the lessons, then the post-test. Once you are done with all of the content, you will be ready for the review test. Quick tip, this is a good time to email your counselor and let them know that you're about to finish the course so that they can get you ready for your next course if you need one. And now we are done with the review test. You can click on this icon here during any point in the class to check your progress and your grade. It shows your current grade and the time spent. Yours will probably be more than 28 minutes. Up at the top of the screen, you can see that my course says completed. If yours does not say that after the review test, make sure to communicate with your Gradpoint teacher so that they can figure out the issue. If at any point you need to review your previous course, go ahead and click on Show Previous Courses. And that's all you need to know about using Gradpoint. Make sure to communicate with your Gradpoint teacher if you have any other questions, and good luck!